Hey guys. Okay, this is a training for my coaches about sales, right? Because nobody wants to be a sleazy salesperson. That is no fun, but everybody wants to help people, I think. Okay, so this is a training directly from Ashley Shaw. So you can go to, this is from her podcast. But I loved it so much that I wanted to share it and put it in my own words. So the first tip, so she gives 5 tips just to feel good about what you're doing and that you are helping people, and not be a sleazy salesperson and not feel like a sleazy salesperson. So number one is that your attitude determines everything. And I've really seen this in doing Beachbody and focusing on my health and fitness. And that's what I teach a lot in my boot camps is your attitude about what you're doing is everything. It is life or death to you. And so keeping that attitude in check every single day and correcting it when it gets off, and focusing on the right things will get you to your goal and you'll be successful. But if you don't focus on that attitude, you will go down. You're either going backwards or forwards every day, up or down. So you're never just like standing still. You are either moving forwards or backwards, and your attitude determines that. So she says, you are not your business, which is nice because I know for me, I love my girls. I love our team. I get so emotionally attached to people, but you are not your business, right? So I love that little reminder. And the same thing goes. So when you're focusing on your health and fitness journey and you focus on what you can control. So when you're worrying about something else, it's because you are trying to control it, whether it's in the past or it's in the future, you're trying to control it. When you can let that control go and actually take the action right now that you can control, like putting down the nachos or whatever, putting down the alcohol, when you can focus on that, moment and focus on what you can control. It's the same in the business, right? That you help one person at a time. And what can you do to help that one person or find that one person that needs your help today, right? So when you can do that is when you'll really be successful, is having that attitude of focusing on what you're doing well, right? That focusing on what you can do today that you can control to move yourself forward, not worrying about the things that aren't going right or what you can't control. Number 2 is that people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And this is so true. So when you're building your business on Facebook or Instagram, you are just making friends, seriously. And that takes time sometimes. And that's why you focus on one person at a time, not get ahead of yourself. And I'm not going fast enough and not you're, worrying, because I know I did that and I still do that. We all have that tendency for the quick fix, even in business. And you just rein yourself back to one person at a time. So she was saying, don't feature and benefit people to death. And I love that because you want to give more practical tips and let people know who you are and what you can offer them, versus this is a 30-minute program, da 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 da. Because especially if people are selling the same thing you're selling, you are the product. So you as a coach are the product. How are you going to serve and love and help this one person? And I love that, right? You are the product, you are the brand. So remembering that and sharing authentically and openly, so that people, and building that trust with people. This is why I think it's so important just to go on social media when you're building a business and chit chat with people. Just go watch their stories and laugh with them, and oh, my kids do that too, or oh, that's a good idea, I should put that on my meal plan for this week, or whatever. Just chit chatting with people that are watching their stories. That's the easiest way to do it for me. Number 3 is that goals drive emotion. So I have this in my invite system. Ask everybody their goals, and everybody has goals. That's what's exciting, right? That's the best thing about being a coach, is that you can help others get closer to their goals by solving problems for them. So you need to find out what that goal is so that you can help them solve that problem. And so she says, ask, what are your goals? What has stopped you in the past? What is your number one fitness goal? What would this plan need to look like in order for you to be successful? What do you feel like you need in order to be successful, right? And a lot of times I think it's probably just a community of people doing it too. That was the hardest thing for me. So all the time, everybody that you talk to, chit chat with them and ask them their goals, especially if you do an invite and say, hey, DM me and we can chat about, health and fitness or whatever. First thing, figure out who they are and what their goals are. Get to know them. Number 4 is personalize your solution. And I love this because I honestly have never done this. I just give people like one and done, this is it. And I really like this because it makes sense. You're personalizing for what they need. You just asked them their goal. What would you need in order to be successful? They tell you. And what you do is you repeat it back to them. You say, I know you don't have a lot of time, so this saved me a ton of time. This is what I feel like would work for you. And so repeating back what they said that they need, more of. So they don't have enough time. So you're helping them solve that problem. They don't have enough money, maybe, and so you say, well, you get 2 people to join you and you earn whatever to pay for it. Kai, can you leave? And then you don't want something where you have to be a chef to do it, right? That's a big one for me. And this helped me with that, gave me a system to follow. And then it's made for them and you feel good about giving them what they need, right? That you actually are helping. You're not just, this is what you need, here you go, take it and run, right? You're actually serving them and helping them. And then the last thing is when you're personalizing it, giving them 2 options. So instead of having a yes or no question, do you want to join me? Say, so which option would be best for you? Option 1 or option 2, right? And I love that because you're letting them choose and you're giving them solutions that will actually serve and help them. And really the key to being successful in sales is to be authentically you. What feels good to you? So having the right attitude when you focus on that first about, I'm helping one person at a time. I'm making a difference here and this is what I can do today to help someone or to serve other people, right? Having your attitude in the right place and trusting the process and the plan. And then feeling good about that. When you have the right attitude, you want to help other people and you want to feel good about that rather than I'm wasting my time talking to people. It's not happening fast enough or whatever. It's the attitude that matters in your business, in your life, in your health and fitness, in your relationships, right? So I hope that helps you guys. I also have my invite system that you can directly follow and just make it your own and do what is authentic to you and what feels good, because we have a real opportunity here to help people hit their goals and solve their problems like it's helped me, like it's helped you. But you want to do what feels right to you, what feels authentic, and what feels like you really truly are helping them solve problems. So, okay, I hope that helps you guys. Have a great day. Bye.